All right, what is happening, comic book community? Comic Fanatic 86 back again with another haul video. This is going to be a big one. This one is actually pretty much going to consist of a 50-cent sale that my LCS has every year. They do it for like Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays for like 3 weeks in a row. Just 50 cent, just probably like, I don't know, 200 long boxes each time. Usually they add like 10 every day, 50 cents a piece. So I pretty much filled up a long box. But actually today's the day that Amazing Spider-Man 800 came out. So I'm gonna show off. Obviously I bought some new books, and then I'll do the 50-cent stuff afterwards. So let's do the new books first. Let's get into that. So this is actually from so this is actually from a couple of weeks. You know what? Let me put something. No, these aren't. I didn't rebag any of these yet, so I'm gonna just put Hold on. You know what? Let me throw one of these in a bag real quick, in a board, and I'll put it behind. There we go. All right, so last week this came out, Thanos 15. This is the 4th print. Just thought it was a really badass Silver Surfer cover, so picked that up. And I've always picked these up when they come out. The Matinas, love them. It's a Flash 47 Matina variant. This is B cover, and then Suicide Squad 42 Matina cover. Beautiful, awesome covers, really nice. And then this week, that was all I picked up last week. Not too many books. So this week, Amazing Spider-Man 799, 2nd print variant. Really cool. Normie Osborn as the Red Goblin cover. Pretty sweet. It's definitely a cool cover. I like that. Back this up. Alright. There we go. Cool. And now for the ASM 800 Mania. So these... It's kind of annoying that these books were so expensive. I mean, $10 price tag. I mean, I get 20% off because it's on my pull list, and I spend a good amount on my LCS. So I always get 20% off, but still, $8 a pop. It's expensive. There was like 15 different covers. I got a few, and I actually did order the Midtown exclusives of ASM 800, the regular and Virgin, and then I also got the Venom #1 regular and Virgin. So those should be here in a week or so. Really, really cool looking covers. But we'll start off with just the regular. Alex Ross regular cover. I got 2 copies of that just because I've been getting 2 copies of all these, so why not? They are nice covers, but the problem with these is a lot of the ones that came into my LCS, since they're so thick, they came with like dinged up corners on the spine. So that was kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? So I also got the Mark Bagley variant. That's probably that's one of the coolest ones. Definitely a really, really cool cover. What I didn't pick up the Humberto Ramos variant, which I have to go get because I've been getting all those connecting covers, but whatever. I'll pick it up at some point. Who did this cover? I think this is John Romita. I'm not positive, but I know this is an homage to ASM. What is it, 39? So that's a really cool cover. And then I also got the Delato 1 for $25. Happy to get this for cover price. They kind of screwed up my my pull list. They didn't get everything that I wanted, and then some of the stuff that I wanted wasn't there when I came to pick it up. So they gave me this for a cover. I did have this on my pull, and I think they were charging like $20 for it, but they just gave it to me for cover because they kind of screwed up my stack. So that's cool. I'll take that. I'll take that for cover price. Sweet book. Really nice cover. They had the one for the 1 in 200 there for like $125, and it's cool, but man, it's expensive. It's expensive. So, all right. So actually, this stuff is some stuff that I picked up today in their normal back issue bin, which is always 50% off. So we will go through this now. Got Captain America number 25, Death of Cap, $6. Really nice copy. This was cool. What If number 44, Venom possessed the Punisher, Venomized Punisher, $1.50. So Spider-Man Special Edition, really high grade copy, number 1. This is $9. This book sells for a little bit. This book's actually kind of expensive on eBay. So Punisher 101, $2. This is actually this is a low print run. Towards the end of that, it's low print if you can find them. And it's a really nice cover. 102 was not there, but what are you gonna do? 101, it's a nice copy. And then 99 as well, another low print, $1.50, kind of expensive. $10 book maybe, $8 to $10. Deadpool number 28, Venomized. I just like the Venomized stuff. $4. Black Panther from I think was 2015. I want to say number 1, just $5, first print. So ASM. I think this is, which series is this? I don't know. ASM number 15. This was $3.50. This is the first. It's Alex Ross, and it is the first Mary Jane with the Iron Spider. So got 2 copies, $3.50 a piece. One of these is going to CGC because it was really nice. So I picked up one of these too because I'm collecting these to get sketches done. All-Star Batman at number 1, blank, $3. Cool. Amazing Spider-Man 362, $7.50. Second appearance of Carnage, first print, really high grade. And then also got number 345, just pretty popular. Venom in the corner, Venom cover. Eric Larson, I believe. Yeah, I think Eric Larson did this. $7.50. And then I got a couple of DC books. So Action Comics number 513. This is the first appearance of Hive. I was using the app Key Comic Collector that I saw in a couple guys' videos, and it's definitely pretty sweet. So this was $2.50. It's a really nice copy. But yeah, first appearance of Hive. And then I got Action Comics number 360. Only reason I got this was I forget, there is a little bit of a key to this. This was $14, but it's really nice. Like, this is probably they graded it as a VF minus. I'd say it's probably about that, VF minus, maybe VF. It's super nice. So that's why I picked that up for $14. So all right, so that is the so that's the stuff from the back issues. All right, so now everything from here on out was 50 cents a piece, all 50 cents. So I walked into this place. Again, it's I was there for like 4 hours. It's hot, just going through. Nothing's in order. I didn't get like a ton of good when it comes to the overstock. Like, this guy knows what he has. So nothing is like, there's no New Mutants 98s in there, but I did find some decent books. Some stuff was, just, it's still cheap old books, but I thought it was pretty cool. So for 50 cents, I'm not gonna, if I wanted it, I just grabbed it. So funny enough, the first thing that I found, I walked in there, first box I looked in What's this? Aquaman #1, but this is the very, very rare DC Universe variant. It's a little beat up, but come on. 50 cents. So that was the first thing that I found. So that was pretty cool. It's not all like that, but I found this. Archer and Armstrong #8 is the first appearance of Ivan the Time Walker, I believe. Actually, I have. There's a couple more copies of that in here too. I'll find them. Another book that I just pick up every single time. Gen 13 #3. Indiana Jones kind of feel to it. I'm gonna thank. It's a J. Scott Campbell cover. I'm gonna thank Mr. D because I think he showed it, and ever since then, every time I see it for like $1, I just grab it. I don't know why. I don't know why I picked up so many of these, but whatever. Savage Dragon #1. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies, whatever. And then I got the second series too. 2 copies of the second series. Why not, right? Another one of those books that I always pick up whenever I see it for like really cheap. At Bloodshot 0, and then also Exo Man of War 0, and I got 2, 3 copies of that. This one I picked up just because I thought it was a pretty cool cover. So I don't know why, but Zen Intergalactic Ninja. I believe this is #0 as well. Punisher #4, first microchip, beat up copy, but for 50 cents, not going to leave it there. Superman, the Man of Steel #25. This is the first appearance of the black suit Superman. Got 2 copies of that. Yep. This one I just grabbed because I thought it was I just think it's a really cool cover. It's like an homage to X-Men 101. So Spider-Man #25. And then I got 2 of these. These are in really nice shape too. 2 more copies of Ivan the Archer and Armstrong #8. Ivan the first appearance of Ivan the Time Walker. This was kind of neat. They're a little bit beat up, but black covers are tough. So Punisher official movie adaptation #1, #2, and then #3. Sometimes this set goes for like $10, so I just grabbed it. I don't know if I'm correct. I thought that I'd seen this, and I thought it was Master X's one of his videos, saying that this book is kind of hard to find, this series. I could be wrong. Rise of Apocalypse #1 from '96. So I just grabbed 2 copies. It was there. So for 50 cents, I figured I'd risk it. Whatever. Let's see. So Batman New 52 #2. Just a bunch of really nice copies in there. So I just grabbed 4 copies of that. This stuff is all pretty much just overstock, like that they didn't sell. You know what I mean? Like, when it came out, but not all of it, but. Oh, here's another copy of Gen 13 number 3. This one I was pretty happy to find. I really like this cover. Punisher #1 from Marvel Knights. I think this is, I want to say Bernie Wrightson. Yeah. Anyway, really cool cover. Dig that. West Coast Avengers #46, first appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers. I'll pick I have so many copies of this, but I'll pick it up for cheap every time. Maybe they do something with it eventually. Who knows? Exo Man of War, another one of #0. Whatever. These were cool. So this is Sabretooth, the the mini series, issues 1 through 4. Both of them are like really, really clean. So these were just $2, $2 a piece. So I got two sets. Those are cool. Teen Titans number 37. This is the first appearance of I forget who it's the first appearance of, but it's a little beat up. But again, not gonna leave it there for 50 cents. Whatever, screw it. Identity Crisis number 4, just a cool Michael Turner cover. Let's see. So here's a stack of. You know what? Let me do one thing real quick. All right, I'm gonna take these down because nothing is rebagged or boarded. So some of these don't have boards. So I want to try to prop them up the best I can. So Sideblade She number 1, first appearance of Witchblade. This is just a variant cover. And I grabbed She half, the Wizard half. I'll grab the Wizard stuff if they're really cheap all day. Like, sometimes they sell for money, so not always, but you know, if it's cheap, I'll risk 50 cents. Who cares, right? All right, so all this stuff. So these are I was really happy to find. So I found a bunch of really cool Alex Ross art. So let's see. All right, yeah. So I got Justice number 5, Justice number 7. Really great Alex Ross covers. Number 11, I like that one a lot. Sinestro and Green Lantern. Number 12, both covers. Pretty cool. Justice Society of America number 3. I believe this is Alex Ross. I think so. Justice Society of America number 26. Justice Society of America 2. Number 10. Number 77, JSA 77. 25. And Superman 684. Faces of Evil. I think that's Alex Ross too. I'm not positive, but I think that it is. So that was cool. I was happy to find those. Last year I found like a couple, but I left them there. So I just like, you know, I'm just gonna grab them this time. So, yep. All right. So I was looking through. They had a ton of they had like 10 different sections of Ultimate Fantastic Four, and every time I'd go through, 21, 22, 23 were always missing. So finally I got to one of the sections, and 21 was missing. The first Marvel Zombies, but I think that was the first Marvel Zombie. But anyway, they had 22, had 2 copies, and they had 23. 1, 2, and 3 copies. So I grabbed those. Why not? These were kind of cool to find. So Batman, the official movie adaptation, and then another one. I don't know which is the first or second, but I got both of them. Why not? Marvel Point 1 number 1, the variant cover. 2 copies of that. I think this is still the first. This is either the first Kamala Khan or the first X-23 as Wolverine. I forget which one that is, but Umbrella Academy number 1. I feel like I saw this in someone's video and just picked it up. The Game of Thrones number 2. Didn't have number 1, but whatever. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, the limited series. This is just the photo cover. I don't know if these are anything special, but I thought they were pretty cool. Pretty cool covers. I know that the variant is wicked expensive, but Divinity #1 and then Divinity #2, just really cool covers. Thought they were worth it. So, all right. Books are gonna pile up. Let's see. So this one, I don't know. I've seen it in somebody's videos before. I'm not sure if it's anything, but Ghost Rider 21. Figured I'd risk it for 50 cents. Just grabbed this because I thought it was a really great cover. Spider-Woman #1. Beautiful cover. Astro City #2. Alex Ross. Saga of the Swamp Thing #1. I'm glad that I was gonna pick this up a while back for like $7, so I'm glad I waited. So yep, Spider-Man 2099 #1. All right, so the next stack, for some reason I got 90s Fever. And I saw these. They had way more than this, but whatever. So you guys know what this is. Superman #500, Sealed, Death of Superman, and I got I don't know why. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 copies. I don't know why. Sometimes these books sell for a few bucks on eBay, so whatever, you know, right? Anybody wants a copy? Anyone wants a copy? Let me know. Alright, what's next? Let's see. Oh, so these are cool. So I came across a lot of 52. So week 6. First appearance of Great 10, Chinese team. I got 2 copies, 3 and 4 copies. So that's cool. I also had issue #7, and then they did have issue #11 as well. First Katie Kane as Batwoman. So she'll be on Arrow, I believe. So that's that book's a little hot right now. So grab that, and they had the final issue too. So grabbed it. Spawn Bible. Just thought it was cool. Spawn Blood Feud #1, #2, Dark Horse Comics #1. So awesome Predator cover. John Byrne's X-Men #1, and then I was happy to find this too. Marvel Age 38, first preview of He-Man and Marvel. So that was pretty cool. What's next? A couple copies of this. I don't know why I grabbed it. I mean, I collect the Image #1s, but I already have this in the gold foil, the gold variant. So there's 2 copies of Prophet #1. Just thought it's a cool cover. So this I was definitely happy to find. I was gonna pull the trigger a few weeks ago, or a couple months ago. I mean, and just buy this series at kind of like close to cover price, only because I really like the artwork. I love Matina, and this whole series is pretty much Matina, but happy to get a bunch of them for 50 cents. So Spider-Man 2099, #2. A couple copies of that. #3. These covers are really, really nice, man. Matina is just so good. Number 4, a couple copies of that. Then I jumped to number 8. They didn't have, it wasn't the whole series, but number 8. Number 9. Couple copies, and then number 10 as well. A couple copies of that. Three copies of that. So, yeah, cool. All right, let's see. So again, I said that I collect the image number 1. So Super Patriot number 1. Vanguard number 1. Again, these are ones that I just thought they were cool covers, man. I don't know. I just grabbed them, whatever. Zen Intergalactic Ninja number 1. And then another one. I don't know. That's like the variant or something. Whatever. Deathmate Black, first Gen 13. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of that. Again, I'll buy these cheap all day. If they do something with this, with Gen 13, these books are gonna jump up. So I'll definitely buy those for cheap. This one I had never seen before. So the Savage Dragon I have, but the Dragon number 1 I had never seen. So I grabbed those. War Machine number 1, just a foil, classic 90s foil cover. Dark Reign Hawkeye number 2. Just thought it was a really cool cover, so I grabbed it. West Coast Avengers number 1. Superman 204. Just a classic cover. It kind of goes along with that Batman 608. You know, the second print where he's facing this way. But Miss Fury number 1 as well. Cool. Cool cover. Great cover, actually. Kind of getting towards the end. I still have actually a decent amount too. Still a decent amount of books, but so this one's cool. Green Lantern number 48, first appearance of Kyle Rayner. Yep. Alpha Flight 34, first full appearance of Lady Deathstrike. Wonder Man number 1, just whatever, just grabbed it. X-Force number 1. I don't know if this has the Deadpool cards, but I figured I'd risk it. Spawn number 8. I'll grab Spawn if they're cheap. Another Spawn Blood Feud number 1. Another Spawn Bible number 1. There we go. And that's Spawn number 11. Superman 123, no second prints. There's so many copies of it. I was hoping I would find a second print, but no luck. Anyway, I really like that cover. It's the first appearance of the this suit Superman, the Lightning Superman. So 2, 3, 4, 5 copies. Why not? Cheap, 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 cheap. Nomad number 1, just thought it was kind of cool. The Goon number, I don't know what number this is, but it's signed. I'm not sure, I don't know who it's signed by. It's signed by somebody. I'm not focusing. Whatever. So I grabbed it. I don't know why I grabbed this, but Catwoman 47, Ravage 2099. I collect a lot of the 2099 number 1, so I don't know if this is anything special. I didn't look it up, but Mickey Mantle number 2. No idea. Spawn number 43. Another copy of Lazarus number 1. 2 copies of Action Comics. New 52 #1. 2 copies of Cutter #1. I don't know anything about this, but I thought it was a pretty cool looking cover. So, whatever. This one was cool. This one I'm happy to find. Before Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan #1. Adam Hughes. Yep. 50 cents. Alright, let's see. Darker Image #1, first appearance of, what is it? Pitt or the Max? One of them, I forget. There's like 3 copies in there, so let's grab them for 50 cents a piece. Alright, so now I came across some Batman stuff. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so Batman number 415. If I see like, you know, Copper Age Batman for 50 cents, I mean, I'll buy it every time. So 432. Or sorry, 433, 434, 435, 437, 439, 448, first appearance of Lark. Whoops. Number 500, and then number 656, second appearance of Damian Wayne, I believe. That was the Batman stuff. Alright. So, last stack. So I got this Superboy #0, first appearance, first cameo of King Shark. And then I got 2 copies of that, so that's cool. Came across a Dark Horse Presents lot. So the first Dark Horse Presents number 34. 3 copies. It's not, I think 24 is the first Aliens, but this is like the next one. And then they had number 36. So this is the first Alien versus Predator. So Dark Horse Presents 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 copies of that. I'll leave that up. Actually, you know what? So 9 copies of that one. And then they had the variant as well. These are beat up. These are kind of beat up. The variants are, because there's black cover, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies. So I grabbed them all. So that was cool. That was cool. And then last stack, came across some New Mutant stuff, so grab New Mutants #1. This is really beat up, but whatever. 16, first appearance of Warpath. I'm trying to get through this quick now because my battery's dying on my phone, so first Warpath, that one's a little beat up too, but and then 18, first Demon Bear, and then the first cover of Demon Bear. And they didn't have 99 or 100, but they did have the annual, number 6. So annual number 6, newsstand. The newsstand's a little rough, but then I got 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of that. First Shatterstar, I believe, or like one of the first Shatterstars. Cool cover. These ones are actually in really nice shape, the direct editions. But that's it. That's my haul. Hope you guys enjoyed. Didn't get, there was no huge keys in there, but I definitely found some decent books for 50 cents. Also, I've hit 300 subscribers, so I'm going to be doing a contest. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for the contest and what my prizes are going to be. So bear with me, but I will have a 300 sub contest coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the hunt, everyone.